Coach Denny Thompson. Coach Thompson has the distinction of being the member of the class of 2018 who has coached the longest, 45 years. Beginning at Blissfield in 1973 and coaching there for 40 years, 35 as an assistant and 5 as a head coach. In 2013, he started Onstead High School. Has won 4 conference championships, has had 2 undefeated regular seasons in 2005 and 7. Took his teams to the state playoffs 8 years, winning district and regional championships. And in 2007, finished as Division VI state runner-up with a 13-win, 1-loss record. Coach Thompson retired this past fall, 2017. Coach Thompson's most humorous incident in coaching. One day in practice, on a very wet and muddy field, another assistant coach was getting really frustrated at how soft and slow the players were coming out of their stances to hit the swing. He decided to show them how to do it. He fired out, slipped, and fell flat on his face in the mud. Players tried not to laugh and held it back until he got up, mud all over his face, and said, "And that's how you do it." Coach Thompson's biggest thrill in coaching. Going into the 5th game of the season in 1981, we were 1-3 and struggling with injuries. We were going to play a very good and undefeated Clinton team. We had one of the best weeks of practice I have ever been a part of. It was a thrill to see their hard work rewarded with a 7-0 underdog victory. It was also the week after the funeral of our stillborn baby girl. Additional comments by Coach Thompson. Coaching football has meant that I have been very fortunate to have a job that is fun and rewarding. God has blessed each of us with different skills and opportunities, and I believe He blessed me with the skills to coach, and that is what He intended me to do. What a great thing to be a part of. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest member of the Hall of Fame, Coach Denny Thompson.
Etched on the gravestone of Jackie Robinson, the great American that broke the color barrier in professional baseball, is a quote by him. "A life is not important except in the impact that it has on other lives." I would like to ask all the people that are here, I guess because of me, to please stand. And I am so fortunate. See how blessed I am, how many people that are here. And grateful for all of them. This past year, I was a defensive line coach. And one of the things that I like to do is try to help the guys figure out how to do their job and do it well and so on. And I guess to help that out, I came up with a couple of rhymes. And one of them was this: as a defensive lineman, it's a good thing to know you're harder to block if you fire out low. Hopefully it registers a little bit in some of their minds. Or something like this: if nobody blocks you, you best have a clue. Don't run upfield, they're going to trap you. And there's a bunch more. But with that theme in mind, of rhyming, I guess, please indulge me. I truly am thankful to God, first of all. In so many ways I have been blessed, and grateful to my wife for her love and support. As a coach's wife, she is the best. My kids and their spouses and grandkids are great. I'm so proud of my whole family. My parents, brother, sisters, in-laws, and friends too have encouraged and always been there for me. My teammates in high school and the coaches we had, especially Heppenstall and Schaefer, to name 2. They coached and molded us in such positive ways. Because of them, I became a coach too. My fellow coaches, way too many to name, have been great to work with through the years. The players and coaches' bonds were made strong by respecting their teammates and peers. A special thanks goes out to one fellow coach, Dan Terryberry, for nominating me. And thanks to the men who gave me this award, members of the selection committee. Now I'd like to say a few words, if I could, about playing and coaching this game. We all sacrifice, put the team first. It's really a team Hall of Fame. As coaches, we're asked to do so many things that will impact the lives of young men. And through the whole process and experience gained, those life lessons will be drawn on again. The dedication, discipline, and commitment required will help them in so many ways. The work ethic, sacrifices, and self-respect gained will go with them throughout all their days. So here's an acronym that I made up that embodies what a coach is to me. And what a great honor it is. Just to coach is something that I hope you'll see. C stands for create, because that's what you do. Create a community where all can buy in. You must believe truly that everyone counts, and through teamwork is where it begins. O is for optimism. Look for the best. Be positive in all that you do. Persevere through setbacks. There's always still hope. So help teams believe in that too. A stands for attitude. And everyone knows that sometimes things just don't go your way. But when you respond with a great attitude, you control your reactions each day. C is for character. It's also for class. And football helps build integrity. Doing things right on and off the field, you develop a self-dignity. H stands for heart. And you know it's been said, you can't measure the size of a champion's heart. It's a will to do anything, a deep driving force. It's a passion that will not depart. Yes, the job of a coach is a blessing I've had, and encompasses great things, as you see. I'm humbled and honored to receive this award. It's been graciously given to me.